Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: International Labor Organization's ILO Guidelines. The International Labor Organization guidelines are pivotal in shaping the global landscape of labor standards and practices. Founded in 1919, the ILO is a United Nations agency that brings together governments, employers, and workers of 187 member states to set labor standards, develop policies, and devise programs promoting decent work for all women and men. The guidelines laid out by the ILO are instrumental for global professionals in human resources as they navigate the complexities of managing global employee relations. The ILO's primary objective is to promote rights at work, encourage decent employment opportunities, enhance social protection, and strengthen dialogue on work-related issues. These objectives are underpinned by the four fundamental principles and rights at work: freedom of association and the effective recognition of the right to collective bargaining, the elimination of forced or compulsory labor, the abolition of child labor, and the elimination of discrimination in respect of employment and occupation. These principles are enshrined in 8 fundamental conventions, which are binding on member states that ratify them. The principle of freedom of association and the right to collective bargaining is essential for the functioning of democratic societies and the protection of workers' rights. It allows workers and employers to freely form and join organizations of their choosing without fear of reprisal or interference. This principle is crucial for GPHR professionals as it ensures that employee relations are managed in a way that respects workers' rights to organize and negotiate collectively. This can be particularly challenging in countries where these rights are not fully upheld, requiring GPHR professionals to navigate complex legal and cultural landscapes. Forced or compulsory labor is another critical issue addressed by the ILO guidelines. This form of labor is defined as work or service exacted from any person under the menace of any penalty and for which the person has not offered themselves voluntarily. The ILO's Forced Labor Convention, 1930, and the Abolition of Forced Labor Convention, 1957, aim to eradicate all forms of forced labor. For GPHR professionals, understanding and implementing these guidelines is essential to ensure that their organizations are not complicit in any form of forced labor, which can have severe legal and reputational consequences. Child labor is another area where the ILO has set stringent guidelines. The ILO estimates that there are 152 million children engaged in child labor worldwide, with the majority working in hazardous conditions. The Minimum Age Convention, 1973, and the Worst Forms of Child Labor Convention, 1999, are critical instruments in the fight against child labor. GPHR professionals must ensure that their organizations adhere to these conventions, not only to comply with legal requirements, but also to uphold ethical standards and contribute to the global effort to eliminate child labor. Discrimination in respect of employment and occupation is a significant barrier to achieving decent work for all. The ILO's Discrimination Convention, 1958, and the Equal Remuneration Convention, 1951, set standards to eliminate discrimination and promote equality. For GPHR professionals, this involves implementing policies and practices that ensure equal opportunities and treatment for all employees, regardless of race, color, sex, religion, political opinion, national extraction, or social origin. This is particularly important in a global context where cultural and legal differences can present challenges in ensuring non-discriminatory practices. The ILO also provides guidelines on occupational safety and health, which are critical for ensuring that workplaces are safe and healthy environments. The ILO estimates that 2.3 million people die each year from work-related accidents or diseases, highlighting the importance of effective occupational safety and health measures. The Occupational Safety and Health Convention, 1981, and the Promotional Framework for Occupational Safety and Health Convention, 2006, provide frameworks for developing comprehensive national policies and programs. GPHR professionals must ensure that their organizations comply with these guidelines to protect the health and safety of their employees, which is essential for maintaining productivity and morale. Another important aspect of the ILO guidelines is the promotion of decent work, which encompasses opportunities for work that is productive and delivers a fair income, security in the workplace, and social protection for families, better prospects for personal development and social integration, and freedom for people to express their concerns, organize, and participate in decisions that affect their lives. The Decent Work Agenda, launched by the ILO in 1999, aims to achieve these goals through a combination of policy measures and international cooperation. For GPHR professionals, promoting decent work involves implementing policies and practices that ensure fair wages, job security, and opportunities for career development, as well as fostering an inclusive and participatory workplace culture. The ILO guidelines also emphasize the importance of social dialogue, which involves all types of negotiation, consultation, or simply exchange of information between or among representatives of governments, employers, and workers on issues of common interest relating to economic and social policy. Effective social dialogue can contribute to labor market governance, create opportunities for consensus building, and foster a culture of cooperation and mutual respect. For GPHR professionals, facilitating social dialogue is essential for managing employee relations and ensuring that the voices of all stakeholders are heard and considered. In addition to these core areas, the ILO provides guidelines on various other aspects of labor standards and practices, including employment policy, labor administration, social security, and migrant workers. These guidelines are designed to address the specific challenges and needs of different sectors and groups of workers, and to promote inclusive and sustainable economic growth and development. For GPHR professionals, understanding and implementing these guidelines is essential for ensuring that their organizations comply with international labor standards and contribute to the broader goals of social justice and equality. The ILO guidelines are not only a set of standards and principles, but also a framework for action. They provide a basis for developing national policies and programs, as well as for international cooperation and support. The ILO also offers technical assistance, capacity building, and training to help member states and organizations implement its guidelines and achieve its objectives. For GPHR professionals, leveraging the resources and support provided by the ILO can enhance their ability to manage global employee relations effectively and contribute to the broader goals of decent work and social justice. In conclusion, the ILO guidelines are a cornerstone of global labor standards and practices, providing a comprehensive framework for promoting decent work, protecting workers' rights, and fostering social dialogue. For GPHR professionals, understanding and implementing these guidelines is essential for managing global employee relations and ensuring that their organizations comply with international labor standards. By upholding the principles and standards set by the ILO, GPHR professionals can contribute to the broader goals of social justice, equality, and sustainable development, and help create a better and fairer world of work for all. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UXL, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.